Hello everyone, this is Magical Lady Duchess, and today I'm going to do this particular video. It's going to be about blood magic. I've never taught on this openly before. Hi Maurice. I've never talked about blood magic openly before. So I'm going to, at the end of this, I'm going to give you guys a blood magic money spell to do. So, hello. So you can do something with it. Oh, can you bring me an anthemy, a white candle, find me an envelope, some cinnamon powder, some fake money. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Hi. I'm trying to do it where it's light. Okay, it seems lighter. I need a white candle too. I don't know what happened. I think my thing had, I think it had disconnected or something. So anyway, today we're going to talk about blood magic. And yes, this is a live video. I'm back on. Hopefully it is like recording. Y'all let me know if y'all can like see me and all this good stuff. So today's video again is about blood magic. And first, let me say this. On any live video that I do, hello baby. It's always really good if you guys can take notes. Sometimes people tentatively ask me questions after I've done a video, and I don't fucking remember everything that I've said. I'm not gonna fucking remember everything that I said. So you guys make sure that you take notes on everything. My background is dark. What is light to me? And that's about as light as it's gonna get right now. So today's video, again, we're gonna do blood magic, and I'm gonna tell you what blood magic is, what are some things that you can do, and then thank you, yes, and then at the end of the video, I'm going to give you guys a actual blood magic spell for money that you could do whenever it's convenient for you. Okay. And if you have questions along the way and stuff like that, you are more than you can ask as we go along, so you can hi baby, so we can, I can help you out. So the first thing I'm going to tell you is that blood magic, if you are in if you've ever done witchcraft or whatever before, more than likely blood is always going to come into play, because so many people think that it's essential to do, and you don't ever have to do blood magic, ever. You don't ever have to do it. But if you want to, just remember, this is one of the hello David and Miss Fales, hello. It is one of the biggest magical connections, or glue, to really make your spells very powerful, very powerful. They've been doing blood magic forever. So hello, just kind of giving people time to come in. Blood magic is like really super serious stuff. It's not anything that you guys need to play with. You should think about everything you do before you just do it. A lot of people wonder about using blood in their work. At one time I did as well, but because I grew up with with my great aunt who raised me, this is something that she did all the time. What I will say is, the first thing you need to know is this: blood magic cannot be undone. Point blank, period. It can never be undone. No matter how much you regret you've done the spell, that's why I tell you guys to really think about what you're trying to do before you put it out there, because once it is done, it is done. I get my hair fixed tomorrow. I hate my hair start coming out of the curl. How can you get your fiance back? You can do a reading with me, and I can look into it. We can talk about it, and then we can decide if that's what you need to do, because you might need to let his ass go on. Let's see. And know this: no matter how much you regret, because y'all know I keep my notes, so I'm looking at my notes over here. No matter how much you regret doing the spell or disliking the outcome, or wish to part from the bond that you made, you are tied to whatever you have done when you are using blood. Think about all that could happen. Do you really want this spell to happen in the way that you're stating, or do you really want to hex someone this bad? Does your god or goddess frown upon self-harm or blood itself? Because some of the deities that you guys use, some of the goddesses and gods that you guys use or utilize in some of your spell work or some of your ancestor work, they frown upon that. So you guys need to really, you know, I really teach upon really paying attention to what you are doing, and not only that, really focusing on they do, yes they do, you have to really focus upon knowing everything, researching what you're trying to do. Are you willing to take the outcome of what this could be, no matter how good or bad? I like people to think about it. You know, I don't want you guys doing blood magic either out of desperation. I don't want you guys to do blood magic out of desperation. If you're upset about something, I would think about, oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Miss Ann Tooney. I appreciate that. I love doing money magic for people. I love doing prosperity work for people. Absolutely. You also have to be very sure. You have to word it correctly. And there's things to this. So this video is really to help you guys out. Hi, baby. This thing, I really want you guys to really focus on what I'm saying. Take really good notes and stuff. And like I said, if you have questions, you know, really ask me. This is what this is for. The second thing that I wanted to talk about too in accordance to this subject is, don't do what they do in the movies. Don't cut your palm. It takes a very long time for it to heal, and it can get easily affected. Like, this is my athame, and you could tell that I like use it a lot. Hello, Christina. I use it a lot in my work. There are ways to get blood for women. You know, most of you should be able to get blood without causing any harm to yourself. It's called menstruation. Menstruation blood works well as blood from your arm or leg. If you don't have this option, because some of you beautiful ladies have already went through the change, and you no longer have the worrisome once a month dot. You can always, thank you, T. Phillips. You can always, thank you, Sherelle. You can always like prick your finger. You guys can get those do I have any right here? The little diabetic where you prick your finger and you can kind of milk it and stuff like that. Can you guys hear me okay? Because somebody said that they couldn't hear me, and I had a thing on full blast, so I don't know what that's about. Yeah, thank you. If you do not have a menstrual cycle again, there are other ways to prick your finger. Okay, so I don't know what they're talking about. Can I ask a loving family member for her blood? No. No. I wouldn't do that. Anubis was the guardian. He's one of the guardians of death. Thank you, Chantel. I appreciate that. So you should be able to get blood from the prick, you know, prick your finger, your arm, use a sanitized needle like these, like the, this, you could use this. This is like for a, highlighting love. Thank you for joining us. This is like for people who have, you know, diabetes. They use these. Make sure that everything you do is, you know, sanitary and stuff like that. Don't be pricking your finger. Even with the same little needle or whatever, don't be doing that shit with the same needle. You know, wash your hands, use alcohol, rub your finger down. You can milk your finger before you actually do it, whichever one. Probably this one. Probably this one. You can milk it or whatever. And then you, I would probably start with 1 or 2 if you're going to prick your finger. For those young ladies who don't have cycles anymore, you can prick your finger with 1 or 2, and then from that, you can like milk it. Are you very welcome? So That's an option. Don't be like in the movies. Like I said, this is my anatomy. This is, you know, I love Egyptian. So don't be doing this. This is what you see in the movies. Don't be doing this like all extra and shit. Cause you know, I told y'all I hate when people get out extra, and this extra is fuck. I sacrifice my blood for and then you got motherfucking bumps and you fucking hand is scarred and shit. Don't do that. Don't be doing it. That y'all fuck around be dead. Oh God. Y'all fuck around be dead. Talk about and bitch. Somebody you in here trying to do a blood Kimberly, yes, I would cancel with somebody first. You fuck around talking about you trying to do a blood money spell or trying to get some old hard-headed ass man back, and bitch, you didn't cut your vein, your artery all up in there, and fuck around be dead on the couch. Talking about she was trying to commit suicide. No, she wasn't. She was trying to do a money spell. She just fucked up. So this don't do this. Don't do that. I've never used this to draw blood. I'm sorry. This is a beautiful piece. It goes on my altar. I do not. Don't fucking do that. Please don't fucking do that. Go this route. This route. This is simple. If you don't have a cycle, simple. How they be doing? How they be doing when they be putting it, their makeup? This. All right. So that's how you can make sure that you can that everything is sanitized. You know, you can buy sterile needles online. Make sure you have alcohol. You really don't need that much blood. Just a drop or two is enough. Don't slice yourself wide open, please. Please don't fucking do that shit. I cannot fucking stress enough. So you can collect it. I actually have this little bottle here, and then I, you know, put it on there. I collect it like this. You know, when I have a cycle, I'm like, oh, here's another one. You can keep it you can keep it refrigerated if you want to. You don't have to do that, but you know you can. But when I cycle, I don't even have a cycle. When I do, it normally comes on a full moon, and so you know I'm like, what am I like when I go to the restroom and I start my cycle? I don't know. I'm like a fucking, what you call them? I'm like running a fucking race or something. I don't know. Run to the bathroom, get you a little specimen cup and put down off in there and get you some. Clean out the tops of shit and wash our motherfucking hands. You know, wash your hands. And, you know, just collect it and save it. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to need this much. But because I do a lot of blood workings, I believe in it. But I've also been doing this for a very long time. Hello, Speech Queen. So, of course, I'm going to, most of the work that I do for people, that's why I stress on it. You can freeze it, I guess. I don't think, again, I'm not into per detail because I believe intent means anything. I mean, it means everything. Heard of drinking your Menzies, eating placenta, they say is healthy. Yes, you can get a diva cup. I'm not fit to eat no placenta or nothing like that, but I have done in my coven at one particular time, and anybody that worked for me, I will, you know, a drop of blood, but they know, and it's just to me, and that's what, you know, that's what I'm supposed to. Deasia Pumpkin, I don't know what's wrong with your sound. Everybody else say their sound is perfect. I don't know. Turn the bitch on, turn it back off. I don't know. Turn on your phone. I don't know. So anyway, as far as like, I know that it's really funny how you guys talk about how, or what people think that you put blood in his food and blood in those spaghetti and don't eat red sauce. Well, shit. You know, shit. That's the first thing bitches know how to cook is some spaghetti. But that's not what I did to my husband. I didn't put any blood in his food or, you know, maybe a little wine, some red wine, just a little, little drop. You could do that. But, because you don't need a lot of it. Can you give me a little, one of my little strainers, the little squeezy things? All y'all really need to, and I'm kind of going ahead of myself, I'm kind of going to, well, it's live. It's off my Wi-Fi pumpkin. Let me tell y'all something, yeah. My shit ain't going to be perfect. Y'all shit don't be perfect either with this shit. I use this, a little dropper, and y'all can see the little remnants. I use a little dropper. You need just 1 or 2 little drops. You don't need a whole bunch. You've been and fuck around and attracted him and his daddy and brothers and everything else. Soon as you kiss him or he eats, you know, sex creates soul ties. Yep, it does. So let me go back to my, that's why I had to write this shit down, because y'all know I'm random as fuck. Again, you don't need too much blood. Just a drop or 2 is enough. You know, don't kill yourself trying to do some shit. There are 4 different ways to get blood powers. There are 4 different ways to get the blood to the powers, to have it used for the purpose of what you need. To get energy from your blood to the spiritual plane, you know, you can place your blood on a sheet of paper and you can burn it. The atmosphere, try and drip your blood into the wind. You could do that. For energy, for the earth energy, drop it onto the earth. For the cosmos, just drip it into running water or a bowl of blessed water. It all depends on what element you're needing to help you cast your spell. I know a lot of people don't talk about the 4 different ways to get your blood into the power of elements. So that's why it's essential that I try to teach on everything as much as I can. People think that blood is just for getting some man or something like that. But no, you can actually unite your blood with the earth. You can actually unite your blood with the cosmos. You can drip. So again, the 4 different ways to get your blood to the power is to have it used for the purpose that you need. This makes you more powerful. I'm really giving y'all some free game here. Really pay attention. The first one, to get your energy from blood to the spiritual plane, you can place like a couple of drops of your blood on a sheet of paper and you can burn it. The atmosphere, you can try and drip your blood into the wind, kind of like just a little bit, a couple of drops. You can also, for the earth, you can take a couple of drops of your blood and drop it into the earth. For the cosmos, you can, like I said, some running water or blessed water. It all depends on what element you're using. A lot of you guys that are dealing with generational curses and stuff like that, I think I would love for you guys, if quite possibly, you can do that in the earth as a gift. A giving, not just as a gift, but helping to unite yourself more with the earth, especially when you're dealing with the generational curse. I think that's a great idea. You don't have to do it, of course, but a lot of you guys are wondering why stuff is not happening the way that you want to. Maybe you need to give some of that blood back. Okay? What about sex and a physical deceased? Wait, what about sex with a physically deceased? Heard some sisters to get Barb Molly to visit them. Girl, this ain't even a motherfucking channel for that. I don't want to hear about, I'm not talking about fucking no ghost, gremlins, or goblins. Ain't nobody fucking that. Ain't nobody fucking no dead spirit. I don't know nothing about no Bob Marley. They must have been high on some of that shit he used to smoke. But I don't know nothing about fucking Bob Marley. Wanda Wisdom. That wasn't no goddamn wisdom. I don't know nothing about that. That's some crazy shit. I don't know nothing about that. So they fucking Bob Marley spirit, huh? No, they high on something. And they probably was fucking the couch or the side of a couch or humping a pillow or something thinking it was him. I don't know. Any blood will do. If y'all are not having a cycle, y'all dried up or older and y'all shit don't work no more like that, or y'all done had some surgeries and shit, y'all can prick y'all finger. Y'all don't have to have y'all don't have to do it like that, okay, pumpkins? Don't be weak. I'm just saying. I done seen somebody else post some shit. Talking about what she say? Have anybody had sex with a ghost? Girl. Really? So anyway, just be really careful with casting anything with blood. And once again, think about what you're doing. When it comes to blood and love spells and stuff like that, I have so many videos on asking yourself, is he really worth it? For paying for services, for you going out spending your money on stuff, and anything that's like that. Like, y'all be very careful. So when you talking about blood, since I'm talking about generational work, yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can give some back to the earth as an offering. Just like when you take graveyard dirt from the grave, I like to give them water as libation just to, I'm going to get on the money part in a minute. I'm going to talk about love. So a lot of times when we doing love spells and stuff like that, you think it's really powerful to use blood. And let me give you a disclaimer on this as well. Some of these men ain't worth shit. They not worth the shit that come out your ass. Why the fuck are you using your blood, your wonderful DNA, your blood, to do this, to bind them to you? If he beat your ass, cheat on you, talk shit to you, lay up and pillow talk with the bitch that he cheating on you with. And let me tell you about what I mean by pillow talk. Pillow talk mean this bitch done sucked and fucked him. And now he done bust a nut on her face, in her, I don't know what they sexual situation was. And now he's sitting up talking about his life because now he done had this moment where now he vulnerable, and now he talking about your ass to her. Why do you want that person back? I have videos on if you should even be with that person or not. If you should be with that person or not. Tiffany. Tiffany, baby. Okay. So all I'm saying to you is, beloveds, be very careful with that. Be very, very careful with that. I need you guys, and I'm going to stress this before I get into the love stuff, because I really want y'all to hear me. I really want y'all to understand. I do love spells all the time. I do, because his magic is stronger. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. I don't know what you guys thinking that this is, but this is not TV. When you are using blood, you are binding yourself to whatever you put blood on, your blood on. I had people to say, I don't have a menstrual cycle anymore. Can I use my daughter's? I'd be like, well, how old is your daughter? Just for question. She's 16. Why the fuck you want to use your 16-year-old daughter blood to help you get a nigga that wouldn't even want to stay with you for free? No. No, 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 and no. Now, this is the shit that I get. So, of course not. You're not going to use anybody else's blood if you decide to do this shit. Make sure that he right, because if he ain't right, I have used blood to bind me to my husband. Yes, I have done that. Anything, let me say this again. Anything that you use your blood for, you bind yourself to it. Blood work is almost irreversible. You cannot reverse that. You cannot reverse that. It is just, it's as final as you are. You cannot fucking reverse blood magic, period. For any whatever. But if he's worth it to you, and you've thought long and hard about it, and you didn't eat and shit, and you still feel like, you know, that he's worth it, and that's what you want to do, wonderful, great. All right, let's move on. The reason she should use to keep a good, no good man, right. Well, his magic is not blood. His magic is probably his dick. You know, a lot of people get digmatized behind these men. And most of the ones that have really, really, really good dick are the ones who ain't worth shit. So, just think about that. Just think about that. Y'all, I just want y'all to think about that. Yeah, just think about that. Think. You know, are you in love with the person or are you in love with his dick? Because most times the person that the dick is attached to, he ain't shit. I wouldn't give him spit, let alone my blood. But that's just me. Y'all do what y'all want to do. I'm just telling you, some of these niggas ain't worth, shit that come out your asshole. So, but if you thought about it and everything is good and you want to continue, well, let's proceed. So, if he good and everything good and he is worth spit and shit and everything else, then of course you can take a little drip of blood and whatever you want to do. You can put it, it's as simple. I want you to remember, hey baby, I want you to remember your intentions are very important. Your intentions are extremely important. When you're using blood magic, you can either use, I like to use red candles or white. Remember, white is universal. You can use it pretty much for anything. But red is normally what people use it for. I normally use red in my intentions. When I'm doing spell work for others, sometimes I use white. And depending on what type of love it is, I might even use a black candle if I'm doing darker workings, especially if I'm working with Baphomet. Because, you know, and yes, there was a man who said something. Yes, a man can use his blood to do magic for a woman. Now, that's some powerful shit right there, and he must really love her. And I bet she ain't shit. You want to do that for her. I bet she on, ooh. Y'all, I keep telling y'all, y'all better get a reading with me. Save y'all some time, effort, and blood. So here is a candle work in here that you guys can use. This is for her to control him. See how he kind of like begging and shit. When I'm doing work for controlling work, if y'all are wanting to control the man, let me say this. I teach on everything, but I don't judge y'all for what y'all do. I don't judge y'all for what y'all do. I don't judge y'all for how y'all do it, why y'all do it, who could have thought why. I don't do that. All I ask y'all to do is just to think. If you are a new witch, come on, y'all. Y'all be careful with that. Y'all get off of fucking Google and shit, and y'all stop listening. There are hundreds of Facebook witchcraft groups, and I have one of my own, but I do teach about everything, but I just want y'all to be very cognizant. If you have been practicing for less than a year, leave blood work where the fuck it is. Now, and I'll go back to this now. Now I'm back on this again. So if you are wanting to control him, can you bring me a coffin? If you are wanting to control him, if you are wanting to dominate him, if you are wanting, and the same vice versa, baby, these lashes ready to go off. Like, even like for coffin work, if you want to bury, if you want to control him and bury, y'all be very detailed with your petition. Be very detailed with your petition. Look at my video on how to write a petition. Look at my video on how to write a petition, because I don't want y'all saying I want a man, and then when y'all get a man and y'all just met him for a couple of weeks and whatever the case may be, and y'all thinking that he is, and y'all did a coffee spell with some blood, and then come to find out he a fucking wife beater, and he gonna beat your ass, and you gonna get your ass beat until eternity, till you die. So y'all be careful with that. Now, again, I have to say that blood magic is like powerful stuff. It's the human hemoglobin. So it's both physical and it's a life-giving substance. And it's something that's tangible, which in a lot of times magic is not. It's nothing that's tangible. It's nothing that you can some people do attract stalkers. Yes, you can. And yes, Mr. Magic, sex magic, that comes to mind when you are having sex with somebody on your cycle, or he likes to go down on you when you on your period or whatever. When you do stuff like that, remember, you don't know what you tying yourself to. I know somebody that they just did a background check on him in their city, the county.org or whatever, and he got 27 cases and shit of assault and all kind of stuff. And I told her in the beginning when she was talking to me about doing love work, I told her to be careful with that. You know, she said she was gonna do it anyway, and so she said what I'm gonna do is when I have sex with him, I'm gonna be on my cycle. And that's a very strong way because my husband, he used to have sex with my cycle too. He still do. And he didn't caught a little bit of red wings in his day too, us being together. And if y'all don't know what red wings are, red wings is when you are slightly still on your period and he go down on you and your period come all the way down. And then next thing you know, he got a mouth full of iron, because that's what you taste with the blood is the iron. And you have he got blood all on his motherfucking cheeks and shit in the shape of a wing. That's a red wing. Woo! Or you either 2 days before your cycle or 2 days after your cycle and y'all have sex. And remember, sex messages that when you get ready to have an orgasm, you are thinking about what you're trying to manifest. So just think if you having sex with this person and you thinking about y'all being together and you on your cycle and all of a sudden he like, damn, baby, you so wet. And you like, sure he is. With the lights off, he just don't know he got a pussy full of blood. Yeah, I said that. Ooh, this lash about to come. But y'all know what I mean, right? I just want you guys to be like, just careful. I'm gonna get to that. I just want to stress because so many people are baby wanting so much information about the love stuff. And I really have to be careful. So, God is like, child, he already know. He already know his wife ain't throw it out. He already know. So, with that being said, you don't even necessarily need candles if you have a cycle and, you catch them on a good day. Another thing that you could do is you could take a towel and kind of roll it up and then stick it in and absorb some of the towel. And you can also cut, that's right, ain't no secrets here. You can also cut some of that piece of towel off with the blood that's soaked in there. And you can with your intentions, your petition, watch the video, your petition and that towel, that's a little piece. And you can also burn on the candle to absorb the energy too of what you're trying to do. Oh no, my husband don't care. He ain't going no motherfucking work. And we done heard all the goddamn jokes. What's them jokes about Louisiana women and all that shit? Blah, blah, blah. Shut the fuck up. Because if you was fucking me, you be hooked too. Let me tell you something. You can have the worst pussy in the world and have sex with a man on your motherfucking period and shit. I like to store mine in something glass. I don't like plastic for storing your blood or something like that, only because I feel like it kind of takes something away from it. Put your lover's name on a piece of paper, blah, blood. Yeah, you can do that if your intentions are that strong. Remember, intentions are everything. You can keep this in a refrigerator area or you don't necessarily have to. Doesn't lose its strength or power to me, but everybody have their own preference or whatever, And like I said, here are some candles and stuff. If you wanted to represent, you can masturbate while you're on your cycle and use it to consecrate the candle. If this is about a particular person, write your petition. That is extremely important because you're putting all your words on paper, and paper gives stuff life too. So you can consecrate it on this particular, if you want to use this, or you can use this. If you're trying to separate people, divorce spells, separation spells, you can always also use your blood on there too. This is a separation candle. You see how they are not facing each other, their backs are to each other, and you want to separate somebody, you can use, yes, you can do that too, Tanisha. You can use a tampon. What I do is sometimes I take a tampon and I put it in a little cup and I kind of drain and strain it, just depending on what your stomach can take, because some people can't take all of it. And remember, you don't have to use a lot because you can taste the iron. And ain't nothing like some good old spaghetti with some shredded cheese on there and you got shredded cheese, some spaghetti, and some meat, some little red sauce, and you got too much red sauce in your blood, and he like, this shit tastes funny, girl, that's a fail. Don't do that. What was I at? Oh, okay. So almost our religions as well. Hey, almost our religions as well emphasize blood in their rites. I know that people say that blood is nasty, that's sacrilegious or whatever. But a lot of religions emphasize blood in their rites. That's true. I'm telling you, that blood in their mouth and they eating that shit. They ain't look. All right, Goddess Jocelyn. She said, she made her into a little awe. I know that's right. I'm trying to do my video. They gonna have to wait. Hold on. All right. Sorry about that. Look, it's not that I'm trying to be funny or whatever, but I do. No, baby, it don't have to be period blood. You can prick your finger. I talked about that early in the video. Like the body of the blood of Christ, like during the Christian, whatever they do, they, blood sacrifices, he got beat for the 3 days, that type of stuff or whatever. One of the major problems with the use of blood in magic rituals is that it almost always is used in excessive amount. I just don't want you guys to use it in an excessive amount. You don't really need that much. Blood is astonishing, like some really powerful stuff. And, if it's a little, it's good. A lot is better. That type of theory will get you nowhere. You don't really need a lot. They're wrong. Blood with the right ritual, the right words, the right herbs, the correct phrase, the phase of the moon, all that will get you the desired results in what you're trying to do. I think there was some witchery too. No, it's not weird. That's your thing. There are some men, they don't like to have sex unless they having sex with a woman that's on her cycle. Believe it or not, it's men that's like that. They like that blood play. That's what they call it. That's what they call it. I'm trying to go through my notes. But again, I said it must be used. It must be your blood that's used, not anybody else's. The person that's working a spell, performing a spell or a ceremony. Now, I could do it for you, but remember, it should be your blood that's doing the work. Let me see what else. Before I get to the money, y'all want to hear about the money. Blood. Oh, this is something else I wanted to do too. I want to talk about too. Blood is simply an addictive. It's an addictive thing that's used, and it will work quite nicely with magic rituals and spells that you're currently using. It requires much respect and acknowledgement. That's why I want you guys to research. If you guys are using deities or whatever, not saints or whatever, make sure that it goes with it. Everything has to match in order for it to be effective. I cannot stress that enough. Let's see. Okay, this is what I'm going to give you guys, a blood money magic spell. And you guys will need a white candle like this, or you can get a bigger one. These are like the spell candles, so you don't really need. You'll also need something to prick your finger with. Please do not pull out something like this, because this is like Charmed and the movies and stuff. You don't need this, and you get a fucking infection or some shit. This is all you need. This is it for the spell that I'm going to tell you guys. Again, get your little diabetic needle kit thingy. Make sure you have these. you know, that type shit. Of course. You need one envelope, and the envelope could either be bought or made by yourself. You know, again, I tell you guys, anything that you do yourself is more powerful. So this could be way more powerful for you guys to use. So, you know, envelope you can make yourself. Some cinnamon powder. You'll also need like some fake. You got some of my little hell money. You can use like hell money or fake money, Monopoly money. You can like them like that. Well, your ass was stuck with them, letting them fuck you and shit in your blood and shit. Walgreens, anybody said Walgreens, Walmart, any pharmacy sell that. You don't need a knife and all of that dramatic stuff. You don't really need that. Fake money, like I said, Monopoly money, or you can cut out paper money that you make yourself. They can't even see that.
Make it rain.
That's my assistant, y'all.
Tell them I came in today to help.
She came to help in spite of her, she lost her mom on yesterday. And I told her to go home. But she said that her working gave her something to do. So I've been trying my best to keep her busy and stuff. And she's my right-hand person. I don't know what I would do literally if I didn't have her. Because, you know, y'all know, if y'all don't know, I'm a lot. I am a lot to deal with. And so for her to want to come and help me anyway, and, you know, so of course I appreciate her. And I thank you guys for all of her, for saying, you know, giving her condolences and something like that. Her mom had been sick for a while. And something that we had discussed earlier this year, I had told her that I did not see her mother making it before the end of the year. I had saw her death. And so when I see stuff like that, I definitely try to warn my friends and stuff like that. And she's somebody that works for me, just a great person. She's one of my students, and she's just a great person. And so she was prepared, if that makes sense. I have a different feeling for death. I think that death is just as necessary as living. So it's not that I'm not sensitive to it, because I am, because the human side of us, we're losing somebody that we're going to miss. But the spiritual side is that they've been released. And they've been released to go on and do other greater things, or come back, or whatever the case may be. So I'm going to still be funny and all that stuff and make her laugh at me and shit. All y'all be laughing at me, and I'll be for real too. But anyway, I just wanted to tell her thank you for that, and thank her for helping me and stuff with this video. And I know I done called after her several times. And you know, I just wanted to share that. So back to my blood magic money spell. Again with this, thank you guys. Yes, losing a mom is, I remember when I lost my mother. I never stopped working. I just kept on going because I know that's what she wanted me to do. And she has not went on into like another body or whatever the case may be. My mother is still around here being mean. So again, you need a white candle, something to prick your finger with. I'm gonna say a needle or something. I ain't gonna say no knife, because some of y'all been to cut your goddamn finger. I'll be like, Dutch told me to cut my finger. That's not what I said. I said prick, 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 prick your finger, prick. You need an envelope that's either brought or made by you. Made is better. Y'all know I like, you know, and I'm not gonna say I'm a cheap witch, because I'm not. I love really expensive altars. My altars, most of my altars are very extravagant. I'm looking for another house. That's why I haven't did because normally, you know, I post pictures of really beautiful, big, huge, extravagant altars, and I haven't did that. And I probably won't do that until I move again. Yes, Catrice, I believe so. I believe so. Most people that are attentively attracted to me or attracted to the energy that I represent or attracted to the spiritual side of me, most of them have mommy issues. Like I myself used to have mommy issues. And so I wound up being a mother to everybody, you know, and helping everybody and to heal and that. So part of that was me telling her that was so that she could get her ducks lined up and deal with what she need to deal with, release what she need to release so that the dead won't have a hold over the living, because that helps for real. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. So, well, I'm not in the hood, Miss V. To my big mom in the hood. No, I'm not in the hood. I can't do all them Negroes. I can't do them. When they fuck around, they break in your house and shit. I can't do that. You know, I need my shit. So, anywho, I love helping people. I love helping, especially, and nothing against white women or Hispanic women, or women of other nationalities. I love being a mother. Thank you from Paris, friends. Thank you. Oh shit, in Paris, girl. I love being a mother to my sisters that are, you know, African American and Creole, and my sisters of, you know, the color. You know, I love being a mother because a lot of times in this generation, I don't know what happened, but the mother-daughter relationship is so tumultuous and it's so violent almost, that we need to be mothers to each other. And I don't think it's anything wrong with it. I think we need to learn how to be mothers to each other and learn how to take something, or be open to another woman, letting them mother them and know that it come from a good place. Because a lot of us, you can't tell us shit, you know. And that's why I am, hi honey, that's why I am how I am with everybody, because I had to have somebody to mother me. I was not raised by my mother either. So back to the money spell. So this spell that I'm telling you, well, thank you so much. This spell is very powerful, and it will drain a lot of your energy, and such things may occur while doing this spell. So I want you guys to be very cognizant. You can feel faintish. You can kind of turn pale. You can kind of feel a little bit shaky. You might even feel ill for a day. I need you all to know this is, well, thank you, baby. Thank you so much. I love everybody. My little Hispanic, my little brown ladies and gentlemen as well. This for everybody. And hell, I got so much shit running through my veins. Shit, I'm almost like Tiger. What do you got? A cablation? Is that what he said he was? Well, anyway. I love everybody, and I'm here for everybody, because everybody will be here for me. You know, I have to say this again. I never ever imagined when I first started doing this on YouTube that it would ever be where it's grown. I'm almost at 6,000 subscribers. I just started in January. So I can't even tell you, you know, how my heart is. Anyway, I'm back. So, doing this spell that I'm going to give you guys, it is a bit much. You need strong belief in your magic. You got to have strong belief in yourself. There cannot be any doubt in your mind about nothing when you do this spell. If you're not ready to do it, do not use your blood. Don't do this spell. But if you are ready to make that step and commit yourself to something and fully invest in it. Now, I'm not saying obsess about this motherfucker, but I am saying, okay? So, but this is the warning that comes with it. I have used this spell. It has given me 100% success rate. And I repeat, it does have 100% success rate. Blood magic is permanent and therefore should not be messed with. And in saying that, it could be dangerous if you use it the wrong way. And I cannot stress this enough. Be aware that there are blood diseases, you know, so make sure that you cleanse your tools or whatever it is that you use, or throw it away. Don't leave it lying around. If y'all got kids, this could cause harm to somebody and even to you, to yourself. I highly recommend that you be 18 and over to do this spell, and that I mean, I can't stop you if you're not, but I'm just giving you everything because I don't want no problems. So, the casting instructions for doing this particular blood magic money spell, you're going to light the candle. You'll light the white candle. You'll prick your finger. A dot of blood for each individual fake money. Now, don't use this much, because I got to tell y'all specifically, because y'all be doing the fucking most. You don't need a whole bunch of, you don't need this many. But midnight bring me shit in excess. Always in excess. You don't need this many though. 1 or 2 will do. You put a dot on each piece of the fake money. You place the money inside the envelope. So you done lit the candle. You didn't stuck your finger. You didn't. I'm just gonna say 2. Maybe y'all use 2. So I had used 25 fake dollar bills, and bitch, you wonder why your hair hurt and you about to pass the fuck out. Didn't nobody tell you do that. So I had sliced my wrist, and I did on $1,000. Don't do that. 2 is enough. Once you place the money in the envelope, as such, you would then pour some cinnamon in the envelope. The amount that you feel is right. I like to do things in 3s. So my thing is 3, 6, and 9. When I am manifesting money, I write money 3 lines of the money that I'm wanting to manifest. And then on that each 3 lines, I write it 8 more times. So that's 9. So it's 3 across and 9 going down. That's how I manifest money. And then I write $9 signs on the side. And then I write the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's how I manifest money. I just gave y'all another free tool. Okay? So, what you do is you pour the cinnamon in the amount that you feel the amount is right. Now, that don't mean that you pour a whole bottle. You notice numbers like that on my chalkboard. Absolutely. If y'all notice when I'm in my room, when I'm in my altar or my work room, I will have amounts that I have wrote on the board that I want to manifest in 2 or 3 days or 4 days, mostly 3 to 4 days. The money that, if you want, I'm not going to say I wrote on here because I don't really write on the money, but sometimes I might do a money sigil on my board. You don't have to do it like this. Once you pour that cinnamon in the envelope on what you feel is right, you will smear some blood across the envelope, closing it so that you're sealing it with your blood, if you will. So that with that prick, you're going to go across here. That's what you're going to seal the envelope with. Okay? And then you will drip 3 drops of your blood in a flame. That is a lot. I know it is a lot of blood. You will drip it in a flame with a white candle. Try not to put the flame out, so small drops. You will hear your blood fizzle and crackle in the flame, okay? You're going to tip the melted candle wax onto the envelope while your blood is permanently sealing it shut. Kind of like drip it across, like here. Yes, you can use your period blood. You sure can. I wouldn't use a silver. I said white. See how y'all, there y'all go. There y'all go with that extra shit. What color I said? White. I didn't say silver, gold, pink, or red. I said what? God damn it. I said white. This is what you use, white. Don't y'all go with this extra shit. This is the shit I be talking about. See, y'all wonder why I be going off and shit. Because y'all always be with that extra shit. Just do the white. Well, go get you a white candle. Lady Apple Nova. You can go to the goddamn store and get one of them big ass white candles at Dollar General in a fucking the little 7-day candle. Use that. Y'all be making me mad with that bullshit. Okay. You made me whip you. No, I didn't say green. White. White. Where my water at? Y'all see, this shit I be talking about. Y'all get nervous doing this extra shit. Y'all can use a little tea can. I don't give a fuck. Whatever kind of white counter you got. See what I'm talking about? See, y'all did this extra shit. Extra shit. Extra shit. Just can't follow fucking directions. All right. So, after y'all done use the white, you're going to tip it over. Tip like this. If y'all, this is what, I'm going to teach y'all something else. So, when y'all light the candle, right, if y'all are needing wax, don't hold it like this because you'll put it out. Or don't hold it like that. Just tip it this way so the flame is burning back this way and it will, okay? So you're going to tip it off. You're going to wait for the candle wax to cool. You will blow out the candle. I know a lot of say don't blow out the candle, but I said blow out the goddamn candle. I didn't say snuff it out. I said blow it out. So you're going to blow out the candle and maybe doing this sitting down because if the things I'm mentioning to you might happen or whatever, you know, you don't want the flame to like go out. So kind of sit down, get yourself together, use a white candle, get yourself together, calm your nerves, center yourself, ground yourself with the white candle only. Yeah. So if you feel like standing, I guess you can, but I would prefer if you sit down, get your little table, get your little setup together, and then you're gonna say this saying. And you guys might have to rewind it to listen to it again. But this is what you're going to say over this. You're going to say, hear me, angels, in your glory. Hear me now, Zachariel. And that's Z-A-C-H-A-R-E-A-L. I see the need for the common good. Ask for this to be increased. Blessed be, so mo to be. That is so simple. Hear me now. Yes. Hear me now, angels in your glory. Hear me now, Zachariel. I see the need for the common good and ask for this to be increased. Blessed be, so mo to be. That's all you're gonna do. With that being said, you repeat this chant 3 times and say every day for 7 days. And once you receive the money, you will open the envelope and also in that time, visualize a protected shield around the envelope and yourself and keep this in a sacred place. If you want the money for another person, focus on them doing the spell. Think about their name when you're putting the envelope, the money into the envelope. And for 7 days, imagine that person getting the money, and also imagine the envelope getting heavier and heavier every day with the money that you want to be in it. This is a simple blood magic money spell. If you do it the way you're supposed to do it, in the way that I said, you will get an increase. Now, it might not be $1 million, but it's simple. Very simple. I hope you guys have enjoyed this live video that I have talked about blood magic. I could have went into like this really big detail about it and stuff like that, but I felt like what I said was enough. I understand everybody not gonna think that. I might get thumbs down. That's fine. I would really appreciate it if you guys would like, comment, subscribe, everything. Everything. I wish you guys the best. I want you guys to have the best. I want you guys to feel empowered. I want you guys to love yourselves. I want you guys to feel good about what it is that you're doing. I hope that you gain a lot from this. I hope that you gain more than, I hope it's increased. I hope it's increased 20, 30,000. And I'm going to say this because I got it from somebody else. I heard her say, I curse you. And then what she said after that, I'm going to use that too. I curse you guys with wealth. I curse you guys with abundance. I curse you guys with everything that you speak out of your mouth. It multiplies times 10. I curse you guys with energy. I curse you guys with light. I curse you guys with guidance from the gifts from the universe. I hope that they are bestowed upon you. I curse you guys with love and hope. I curse you guys with beautiful magic. I curse you guys with abundance. I love to take things that people use them in a negative way and give you something that's going to encourage you, make you happy, and give you life. So I curse you guys with abundance. That's all I have to give is abundance and myself. I hope you guys have enjoyed my video. I will make more live videos, especially when they are about a subject like this. I'm going to now record a video on my next sign. I don't know what sign it's going to be because I keep saying I'm going to do one. I don't. But I love you guys. Thank you so much. Please share my videos. Please tell people about me. I love helping and I love giving alchemy and magic and everything else. And I love the opportunity to serve you guys because truly that's what I love doing. So blessed be to you. Ashe to you. And I will see you guys later. Mo to be. Oh shit, wait. One thing. Prada with her scary ass. Prada.
You okay, mommy?
Girl, she must have heard somebody close the door or something. You know my dog's scary as hell. Oh, it was the UPS guy. Anyway, just to let you guys know too, since Prada done fucked up my shit, I will be having a sale online. I'm not quite sure what it's going to be. I guess I can do a video on alchemy at one point. It scared the shit out of me. It didn't scare the shit out of me. This little, look at her. Prada, why did you jump down, Prada? She's like, oh shit, I fucked up. Why did you jump down, Prada? Anyway, I am going to be doing, what the fuck is that?
Magical Lady Duchess order.
What is this? What the fuck is that?
It's a Magical Lady Duchess, whatever it is.
Anyway, I gotta see what that is. Anyway, she got on my nerves fucking up my shit. Now she done knocked down where my little speaking shit? Prada, you ain't even worth this shit. Look at her. What you? Prada, you fucking up mommy shit. She said, I'm sorry. Anyway, you guys can go to my website at magicalladyduchess.com. That's MAGICKAL. You can also go to my email for if you're looking for work. I do that as well. That's magicalladyduchess@gmail.com and then magicalladyduchess.com. And check out my online store because I do have an online store as well. I have many products in there. Oh, y'all want me to open the box live? I don't know what the fuck gonna be in there, but that's a big ass box, ain't it? So anyway, where's my speaker and stuff at? Is this bitch to knock down all my shit? Oh, anyway. I don't know what Mr. Magic said. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Oh, my Facebook group. I don't know if I want to take anybody else in there. Because let me hook this shit up. All right. I don't know if I want to necessarily take anybody else in there. I don't know. I don't know if I want to take anybody else in there. But, and plug up my charger too. This bitch didn't.
What you want? iPhone?
My Instagram is, can you plug the charger back up into there? My Instagram is just simply Lady Duchess. My Facebook group is, it's on that side. It is, Infinite Energy. That's not right. Infinite Energy. And it says Lady Duchess. If you don't answer 3 questions, I do look at y'all profile to see what the hell y'all got going on. And if I don't like it, I don't be letting people in. Just as simple. What? I bet that's my candle stuff. I wonder is that my candle stuff.
Hey.
I hope it is. So anyway, thank you guys so much. Thank God. Thank Prada for fucking up the end. Bye. Bye, y'all.